1 John 4:7. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God, and whoever loves has been born of God and knows God. In Luke 10:27b, Jesus told his listeners to love your neighbor as yourself. A cunning lawyer in the crowd asked Jesus, "And who is my neighbor?" In reply, Jesus conveyed the parable of the Good Samaritan. In more modern terms, it almost sounds like a setup to a joke. A priest, a Levite, and a Samaritan walk into a bar, except they were on a road and found a man beaten near death and stripped of his clothes. The priest and Levite passed by on the opposite side, ignoring the helpless, injured man. But the Samaritan, who was considered less than Hebrew in the first century, tended to his wounds and brought him to an inn, paying for both his lodgings and continued care. Jesus asked the lawyer which of these three men acted as a neighbor. The lawyer responded, "The one who showed him mercy." The most important step in our walk with God is the most straightforward. We are to accept Christ as the author of our redemption and trust in his life, death, and resurrection. After inviting the Lord into our hearts, the subsequent steps in fostering our relationship with the Almighty are distilled in this heading verse. Deference to mercy is always the godly move. Mercy for wrongs, mercy for needs, mercy in difference. Mercy is better than being right. It is more important than abundance. It is greater than popularity and the adulation of common community. Love always wins and is never wrong, just like God. Love is the core of Christian faith, according to Jesus, Paul, and John. That is not to say that it is easy or natural. To the contrary, it takes discipline and concerted decision, for my earthly passions can easily insist on my justice, ignore others' needs, and revel in fitting in. But that is not what God expects. He wants us to be like him and love his children, all of them, as he loves all of them. Luke 10:37b, and Jesus said to the lawyer, "You go and do likewise."